All right, the topic for today's video here is going to be dilations and translations. We're going to be looking at some transformations here for the next couple of videos. Our essential question is going to be, how are dilations and translations used to transform a preimage onto an image? So transformations. Transformations can be used to make changes to any given geometric shape. These transformations can take pre-images and create similar or congruent images. One such transformation is a dilation. So dilation is going to be the first one that we're going to be looking at here. I mentioned these words pre-image and image. In transformation, the pre-image is the original unaltered figure, and the image is the newly transformed figure. So let's say that we're going to take this triangle over here. Let's call it ABC. And we are going to translate it, or we'll just kind of slide it over here. So if we did that, two things would occur. The new one is no longer called triangle ABC. It's called triangle A prime, B prime, C prime. It's got these little tick marks up there. Let me do that last tick mark a little bit better. And then the original shape is the pre-image, and the new shape is the image. All right, so after you do the transformation, you get the image. Now that we know what a pre-image and an image is, let's start talking about this dilation. A dilation is a transformation that enlarges or reduces a pre-image from a fixed point to create a similar image by multiplying all coordinates by a scale factor. So it could take something like this, and it could dilate it into a much bigger version. And that would be A prime, B prime, and C prime. All right, so a dilation is going to make it either bigger or smaller depending on that scale factor. An enlargement is going to be a dilation with a scale factor greater than 1. So if it's got a scale factor of 2, of 3, that's going to create a larger image. And a reduction is going to be a scale factor less than 1, and that's going to create a smaller one. All right, so let's just give this a shot here on example 1. Triangle ABC has A at 0, -1, B at 2, 2, and C at -2, 2. Oops, that's at -3. -2, 2. So we've got A, B, and C. And it says determine the coordinates of the image A prime, B prime, C prime after a dilation with a scale factor of 2. So we're going to start off with triangle ABC here. We got A at 0, -1, B at 2, 2, and C at -2, 2. And we are going to try to find that image. Now, if our scale factor is 2, here's what we're going to do. We're going to multiply all the x values and the y values by 2. That's how the scale factor works. You just multiply the scale factor times the coordinates, and you'll find your image. So if I multiply A by 2, my A prime, 0 times 2 is 0. -1 times 2 is -2. So here's A prime. If I multiply B by 2, 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. So B prime up here at 4, 4. And C prime, -2 times 2 is -4. 2 times 2 is 4. So -4, 4 for C prime. So let's connect those. And there's going to be our larger version. So this would be our image. And this would be our pre-image. So dilation's not too bad. Let's go to the inside. So we got one more dilation here. Triangle ABC is -4. Nope, sorry, 4, -2. B is at 0, 4. C is at -2, 0. Let me plot those. 4, -2. 0, 4. And -2, 0. So there's our original shape, and we are going to dilate it with a scale factor of 1/2. So that will be 1/2 x, 1/2 y. All right, so let's just multiply everything by 1/2. A times 1/2, 4 times 1/2 is 2. -2 times 1/2 is -1. B times 1/2, 0 times 1/2 is 0. 4 times 1/2 is 2. And then C times 1/2, -2 times 1/2 is -1. 0 times 1/2 is 0. And there is our shrunk down version. So this will be our image, the smaller one. And that was our pre-image, the big one. Cool. All right, so dilation is not too bad. Let's talk about some translations. A translation is a transformation that is going to slide. It slides a pre-image to create a congruent image by adding or subtracting the same set of numbers to all the coordinates. So that would be something like this. We take this triangle and we are just going to slide it on over. It's going to remain congruent this time. When we were doing the dilations, it created a similar figure. This one is going to create a congruent one. Same exact size. Let's see how to do that here. What are our coordinates? We got triangle ABC. A is at -5, -5. B is at 0, -4. C, -2, -3. So -5, -5 is all the way down here. 0, -4 is here. And -2, -3 is right here. So there's our pre-image. And we are going to translate right 4 and up 3. Now, if you're going right or left, that is going to affect the x value. And to the right means we're adding. So that'd be x plus 4. And then moving up or down is going to be the y value. And moving up is plus. So our rule here is x plus 4, y plus 3. We're not multiplying like we did with the dilation. Instead, we're going to be adding or subtracting depending on which direction we want to move. So let's try to use that rule to create our image. So for A prime, -5 plus 4 is -1, and -5 plus 3 is -2. So -1, -2. Here's A prime. For B prime, 0 plus 4 is 4. -4 plus 3 is -1. So 4, -1. There's B prime. And for C prime, Negative 2 plus 4 is 2. Negative 3 plus 3 is 0. So there is 2, 0. What happened here? Something happened. Oh, I plotted that at 1, 0. That's why it looked funny. 2, 0. Much better. There's C prime. Okay. And there is our image. So the image, once again, is the new shape. The pre-image was the original one. So yellow is my image. Green is my pre-image. Notice they're the exact same triangle. It's just been slid over. All right. What do we got here at the end? All right, so one more triangle, triangle ABC. Got 3, negative 2. We got 1, negative 4. We got 0, 1. And what are we trying to do here? We're going to translate it left 5, down 1. Let me get these plotted real fast. There's A, 1, negative 4 is B, and 0, 1 is C. All right, left 5, down 1. So if I'm going to do left 5, down 1, left is the x value, but left means minus. And down 1 is the y value, and down means minus. So on the last one, we added and added because we were going right and up. If we're going left and down, that's a minus and a minus. So minus 5, minus 1. Okay, so new A prime. 3 minus 5 is negative 2. Negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. So negative 2, negative 3. I did that wrong. Negative 2, negative 3. There's A prime. Then for B prime, 1 minus 5 is negative 4, and negative 4 minus 1 is negative 5. So that's all the way down here. There's B prime. And then for C prime, 0 minus 5 is negative 5, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So negative 5, 0 right there. So our triangle has been moved all the way over to the edge. And there it is. So this is our image, our new one. And there was our original one. Slid over, down, or left 5, down 1. All right, so example 5 just says, write the rule that describes the transformation from ABC to A prime, B prime, C prime. So let's see what happened here. To get from A to A prime, that looks like it went 1, 2, 3, 4. So that looks like it went left 4. And then it had to go up 1. So that as a rule, remember left is the x value, so that'd be x minus 4, and up is the y value, so that'd be y plus 1. So that would be how we would write the rule that would describe that transformation. This one, what's happening here? Well, we're getting bigger, right? So this is an enlargement. And how much bigger are we getting? Well, remember an enlargement is affected by the scale factor. So if we count the lengths of the sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 2. Remember, we need to do new over old. And oh my gosh, that's not an enlargement, is it? I got bamboozled. Look at where the prime notation is. The original shape is the big one. This is the pre-image. And this is the image. So we're getting smaller. This is a reduction. And how much smaller are we getting? Well, to find the scale factor, you do new over old. So 2 over 4 is 1/2. So if the scale factor is 1/2, that would be 1/2 x, 1/2 y. That's how we would write the rule. Okay, so translations you write by doing pluses or minus afterwards, and dilations you do by putting the scale factor times x, scale factor times y. All right, so y'all's turn to try. You've got one dilation here, you've got one translation to try. So give those a shot, and then come back and see how you did. All right, so for the first one here, A is at 1, -1, B is at -1, 0, C is at 0, 1. So 1, -1, -1, 0, 0, 1. And if we're doing a scale factor of 4, that's 4x, 4y. So A prime should be at 4, -4. B prime should be at -4, 0. C prime should be at 0, 4. 4, -4, 0, 4, -4, 0. So you should have ended up with this gigantic triangle and a giant enlargement there. And then for 2, we got -2, 4. Not B prime. B is at -2, 1. C is at 1, 3. -2, 4. -2, 1. 1, 3. So here's original shape. And we're going right 3 down 6. That would be an x plus 3 and a y minus 6. So plus 3 minus 6, that would be 1, -2. For B prime, plus 3 minus 6 is 1, -5. And C prime, 1 plus 3 is 4. 3 minus 6 is -3. So 1, -2, 1, -5, and 4, -3. And there you have it. That should be the result after that translation. Hopefully those went well for y'all, and that's going to wrap up this video.